Hello, and welcome to the Santa Cruz Music Show. I'm your host, Michael Parks, and on today's show, we're featuring a local power pop group called the Avi Zev Band. The Avi Zev Band channels dynamic forces of tide, surf, and sun against a backdrop of shimmering coastline. Powered by a driving rhythm section, singing keyboards, searing guitar solo work, and soaring harmonies, every song is a trip worth taking. Using rock as the key musical ingredient, they explore different genres and liquid musical territories. Ladies and gentlemen, the Avi Zev Band.
From beyond mountains distant, kindling all my instinct to hear the gong. I found my youth and a glimpse of personal truth in the forest of Santa, cruising down the main drive, giving my friends a high five for right style. Funky old Victorians, caves they go exploring when the moon was full. From the local pride of steamers, banana slug dreamers on the hill, to the deadheads and the rednecks, panhandlers on Pacific with time to kill. Oh, I paid my dues to sing about the blues of the trouble I found in front the postcard is a life more real for the ones who are dead and gone. This is how it feels. It feels. You and me, girl, we will last forever. All the stories to be told, we'll build one together. Together, I found a queen who is born trying hard not to relate, so I don't have to participate. I'm learning a blind eye on everything I see. But that's alright with me. Well, we might just have a Nazi for prayers, but I still like doing what he says, just as long as his big brother is watching over me. Now I know you've got to pay the rent. It's often said apathy leads to consent, so you've got to have social responsibilities. Social rights, we've gotta be free. Oh, yeah.
Hello, and now we're talking to Avi Zev, the leader of the Avi Zev Band. So, Avi, give me a little bit info on your background and what kind of music you did before and how you got to where you're at today.
Let's see, my background. Well, I've been singing a long time. Started off wanting to play guitar so that I could sing and have some chords going on. Really started liking the guitar. Went to UCSC for opera, for voice. And studied some theory there and some other stuff, arrangement a little bit. And I've been in bands. My first band was with Tony, who's in this band now. It's a blessing to have him in the same band again. We were called The Mix, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, the opera training sure paid off. I really love the sound of your voice.
Thanks.
So who are your musical influences?
Well, of course, everybody says the Beatles. Joe Satriani, Jimi Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Yes. Those are Queen. Definitely like some Queen as well. So those are good.
Oh, sounds fabulous. Do you play any other instruments?
No, I tinkle on the keys, and you know, little bass guitar, but primarily singing and electric guitar.
Okay, and I understand all of the songs are original compositions.
Yes.
Are you the writer? Does the band write together? How does that work?
I write the songs. I write the songs and write out the individual parts and pre-record them for the band, and then bring it to the band, and then they have some leeway as to how they want to interpret that live. And yeah, cranking up a few more, cooking up a few more. I'm really excited about that. So, And it's a blessing to have a band execute the vision, right? I can't do any of this by myself.
Absolutely. And the band does a great job.
They do.
Let's listen to one of the songs.
My roots are in the dark, in the deep glades and shades, like the insect on a leaf, who gently watches nature's modest parade. Feel the love, give the love, feel the love. Ooh, feel the love. Give love, feel love. One foot in the stream of the waters that have brought me hence, sharing my wounds, sharing my gifts with the world and the fascinated wilderness. Feel love, give love, feel love. Ooh, feel love, give love, feel love. Ooh, Tony Whitaker. I said, how How could I live without you? Let me think now. Well, there it is. It ain't hard at all. No, it ain't hard at all. Long, lazy days under a mango tree. Sky up above, my girl underneath. Ain't bothering nobody, nobody bother me. But I'm a wind, high and free. Many times have I loved you. Many windows have I closed, but never more than most. Long, lazy days under a redwood tree. Sky up above, my girl underneath. I ain't bothering nobody, nobody bother me. But I'm the wind, high and free. And the distance between us is maybe more than a mile. But you know that's my style. Long, lazy days under a redwood tree. Sky up above, my girl underneath. Ain't bothering nobody, nobody bother me. But I'm a wind, high, long, lazy days under a mango tree. Sky up above, my girl underneath. Ain't bothering nobody, nobody bother me. And I'm the wind, high and free.
And now we're talking to Steve Slaney, the bass player for the band. So, Steve, I understand you had an interesting educational background on your road to joining the band here.
Yes, when I was younger, I was really into playing music. It was kind of the focus of my life at one point, right out of high school and into my early 20s, and then then I found other interests as well. And so I've just been playing music off and on in bands through the years. I played in bands in my hometown in LA for when I was a lot younger, and in Hollywood. All different styles of music and jazz, and I was in a big band at one point. And,
Wow.
But maybe 8 bands, 9 bands through the years.
Have you always played bass, or do you play other instruments too?
Play a little bit of guitar and write songs too.
Wow, that sounds like quite a diverse kind of music there. Big band, jazz, and now rock.
Yeah, pretty much. I try to spread myself thin.
So who's your musical
breath.
heroes? Who do you want to emulate?
There's so many. Yeah, I can't. That's not even you can't even ask that question. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Nathan is my musical influence. Right?
So what's next? Now you've played rock bands, you played jazz, big band.
I have no idea.
Disco?
No, I don't think I would ever go that way.
Yeah.
Maybe country disco.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, how about pop, country rock or something? Great. Well, let's listen to another one of the songs.
Daddy's never with her, but in the back of her mind, he's to blame for her cursing his name when he left it all behind. Mother's hardly to be found, but on the tip of her tongue. When you're not strong, it's hard to hold on, clinging to the bottom rung. How long will you wait to set it straight, to set it straight? When is it too late to set it straight, to set it straight? Tell me, how long will you wait? Teachers couldn't reach her, but not for lack of words. When your head's full of smoke, your home life's a joke, life's lessons can't be learned. Friends and lovers aren't the answer, the right questions aren't posed. Even if it looks grim, the light is within, your truth needs to be exposed. How long will you wait to set it straight, to set it straight? When is it too late to set it straight, to set it straight? How long will you wait to set it straight, to set it straight? Tell me, how long will you wait? Sunset and then it's gone. Who is it wasted on young and golden? It won't last long. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. Gotta move I woke up, I feel good now. Baby, I'm over it. Things look up as they should now. The pieces are starting to fit. All I've been waiting for was a sign. Been anticipating the day you were mine. Things just couldn't be better. I'm I'm talking about good in the head. Since I read from your letter, you were sorry about the things you had said. All I've been waiting for was a sign, anticipating the day you were mine. Up until now, you know I thought you were a waste of my time. All I've been waiting for was a sign. Up until now, you know I thought you were a waste of my time. All I've been waiting for, been anticipating for. Don't keep me waiting on a
So we're talking to Nat Canyon, the rhythm guitar player of the band. So Nat, I understand there's a little story behind how that name came about. Let us know.
Well, I'm under deep cover here, so I can't use my real name because actually I'm on the board of CTV, and I wouldn't want any of them to know what we're doing here after hours.
Oh, yes, yes. You want them to keep thinking you're an upstanding citizen.
That's right. I don't want them to think I'm in a rock band or anything. No, I want to thank all the people at CTV. It's a tremendous facility, and it's really a treat and an honor to come here and play and have all of these folks work on this production. So it's a real treasure for the community, and I'm honored to be on the board and honored to be here tonight.
Great. Yeah, it wouldn't work, too, without the volunteers that make all of this happen. So
All the way around.
thanks to everybody here that's making it happen.
For sure.
So any other instruments you play?
You know, I mess around on a bunch of different instruments, but I, for better or worse, seem to keep playing the guitar.
Okay. And I noticed you play acoustic and electric. Do you have a preference for one or the other?
You know, in this band, it's much more of an electric band, but bringing in the acoustic gives a little bit different palette, a little bit different dynamic, and that's really cool.
Yeah, it had a really nice sound. Really enjoyed it.
Appreciate that.
Great. Well, let's listen to some more.
Cheers.
What's my reply? Even if I learn my lesson, will I still die? Take a look at what I'm made of and what I'm afraid of. Traces of a hero with 1,000 faces. I wanna know. the seasons and never know the reasons. My life is a castle in the sand, in this ballad of a dead man. I wanna know, how do you feel? I wanna know, your love is real. My poor little heart is broken. I can't afford a new pair of shoes. Got more water than a tribe of Africans, still singing the first world blues. What we want is what we've been told, and we're the ones being bought and sold. Can we survive our infancy to rise above mediocrity? My clothes, my car, and my duck face, my guns, my flag, and my booze. I don't live in Melrose or Park Place, still singing the first world blues. What we want is what we've been told, and we're the ones being bought and sold. Can we survive our infancy to rise above mediocrity? Come on!
Hi, we're talking to Matt Wolf, the drummer for the band. Hi, Matt. Give us a little background on your musical history, how you got into the band, and where you plan on going.
Oh well, I got into the band. I knew Avi a few years through mutual friends, and he found me one day at a jam session with a blues band I used to play in, and he was looking for a drummer, and I just happened to be available at the time, so I said I'll do it, even though I was probably working with 4 other bands at the time. So
So it's like Ringo Starr, you got to join the band and
yeah,
when they became famous.
and it's fun. I'm having a great time doing it.
Great. Are you a Santa Cruz native?
No, I lived here a long time though. Been here about 15 years.
Okay. Yeah, it's a wonderful area. Really like it. So what other kind of instruments have you experimented with? Anything that you might try to get a gig with?
No, not really. I'm mainly a drummer. I mean, I know a few guitar chords, and I can play the harmonica a little bit, but
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
I'm just pretty much doing the drum thing.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
a long time, so
It would be pretty interesting to have one of those harmonica harnesses while you're playing the drums.
I've tried it before at home. It's quite a challenge.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we really enjoy listening to you play with the band, and so let's listen to one of the songs now.
Here you plant your garden, here you find release. Here you drink the water, here you claim your peace. When the tigers come with their silver claws, you can always run to my loving arms. Here you spread your branches, here you tame the beast. Here you are your mother's daughter, here your trouble ceased. When the tigers come with their gaping maws, you can rest your head in my loving arms. Rock-a-bye, rock-a-bye. I can swear without you I could still live. I'd be there for you if you could, would you try to be there too? A fool's role is the part I play, to trust that within you love was true. Inside my head's in disarray, or you let me unravel if it suited you. It shows how wrong I can be. I'm still letting you walk all over me. It shows how wrong I can be. I'm still letting you walk all over me. Do you miss these arms keeping you warm tonight? Do you want these arms to make everything alright? Does it eat you inside? Does it eat you inside? I'd be there for you if you could, would you try to be there too? Baby, I'd be there for you if you could, would you try to be there too? Do you miss these arms keeping you warm at night? Do you want these arms to make everything alright? Does it eat you inside to know that I was right? Does it eat you inside? I'll let it eat you inside. Do you miss these arms? These arms? Do you miss these arms? These arms? Do you miss these arms? These arms? Do you miss these arms? These arms?
This is Tony Whitaker, the keyboard player of the band. So, Tony, tell me a little bit about your background. How'd you get into music?
Well, I started off playing guitar, actually. Then I got into bass, and I did that for a few years. And then I realized there's a lot of guitar players everywhere, so I switched to keyboards. And that's how I became a keyboardist. And then I was in another band with Avi, like he said, The Mix, and we've been playing together for a long time. And
That's
making
cool.
great music.
That's quite a change to go from a string instrument to a keyboard. Did you find that difficult, or
Not at
was
all.
it pretty easy?
Easy.
Are there any other instruments you play?
I played drums for a while, but Mostly guitar and piano.
Okay, haven't tried the
singing.
woodwinds or the
Oh, I did
brass
saxophone
instruments
when
yet?
I was in,
Oh
like,
my God!
Like 5th grade or something.
Oh, you're
but
one of
yeah,
those multi-talented guys.
but- Yeah, now I'm dedicated to keyboards.
Oh, very good. Well, I really enjoyed hearing you play,
Thank
and
you.
look forward to hearing you play some more.
Great.
Let's listen to one now.
When she smiles, she makes love easy on a man. She's a child, a mighty queen of noble lands. She's so cool, but I break out into a sweat. I'm a fool, feeling smart in that outfit. She's my candy. She's my candy. She's my candy. She's my candy girl. She's my lioness. You can't believe I've heard her roar. Brings me comfort like nothing I've ever had before. All my life, she's gonna fill my loving cup. Made her my wife. Now she's a cherry on top. She's my candy. She's my candy. She's my candy. She's my candy girl. Come on.
You've been listening to the Avi Zev Band. If you would like more information or to find out where the band will be playing, go to theavizevband.com. For email inquiries, their address is info@theavizevband.com. You can also follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/Avi Zev. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight as much as we did, and we look forward to seeing you again next time on the Santa Cruz Music Show. Until then, remember to support local music and don't forget to tip your waitress. Good night.